Let's start in a seated position at the top of your mat. You can put a blanket or blocks underneath your glutes. Palms can be at the heart, focus to the sternum. Palms can be down on the thighs, or palms can be up. Begin to draw your shoulder blades back. Begin to lengthen the spine. Close your eyes and set your intention for today. The intention of empowerment, of strength, of fortitude, of resilience. And just begin to slow down your breath. A slow, beautiful, methodical breath. Begin to breathe and manifest that intention right now. Today we start new. Today we start fresh, whole and complete. Today we live life to the fullest. Full of honor, pride and joy. Through this practice, every inhale, with our intention, we define who we are. We pause, we hang on to that, and every exhale, we refine who we are. As you exhale here, release all the stale air, all the toxins, all the negative energy out of your life, out of your lungs. Inhale, slowly open the eyes and bring the arms up overhead for a long, just big body stretch. And as you exhale, twist your torso over to the right. Left palm on that right knee, right hand gently behind you. Inhale, lengthen, stretch the spine, crown of the head high towards the heavens. And as you exhale, twist and draw that right shoulder further towards the back. Inhale, fill the heart, the soul, the lungs with that positive intention. And as you exhale, twist and release further into this posture. Now inhale, come to center, reach, gather your intention, open up. And exhale, twist your torso to the left. Right palm on the left knee, left hand gently behind you. Once again, as you inhale, crown of the head up high towards the heaven. And as you exhale, twist and draw the left shoulder further towards the back. Inhale, fill the belly, the heart, the soul, full of love, passion, and creativity. And exhale, you're going to release any fear, any doubt, any low self-esteem. Inhale, come to center, reach, open up, lengthen and stretch. Exhale, hinge over at the hips. Palms find the earth. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lengthen, stretch towards me. And exhale, begin to melt the heart. 1 more. Inhale, walk those fingertips just a little bit further. And exhale, melt down a little bit further. Inhale, slowly, gently come up. And just swap the cross of your legs. And we'll do it 1 more time. Just swap this side. Inhale, open up, lengthen, and stretch. And exhale, twist your torso to the left. Right palm on that left knee, left hand gently behind you. Inhale, crown of the head reaches high towards the heavens. And exhale, twist and draw the left shoulder further back. Inhale, fill the heart, the lungs, the soul, full of all that love, passion, and creativity. And exhale, release any doubt, any fear. Let it all go. Inhale, come to center. Reach as far as you can. And exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, lengthen, elongate your spine, and exhale, twist further, right shoulder back. Inhale, fill the belly full as much as you can, and exhale, release everything that no longer serves you. Inhale, come to center, open up, lengthen, stretch. Exhale, hinge at the hips. No rush, no competition here. Inhale, walk those fingertips a little bit further, and exhale, melt down. 2 more times, guys. Inhale, walk just a little bit further, and exhale, heart melts further down. 1 more time. Inhale towards me, and exhale, melt. Inhale, slowly, gently rise. Come up to a tabletop, and then just grab either a block or a bolster, because eventually we're going to go into those side stretches. So anything you're going to need supported for your neck. Shoulders are stacked over those wrists. This is tabletop. Hips over the knees. Top of the feet are flat, down on the earth. Just kind of relax. Do some cat and cow. So inhale to cow pose. Drop the belly, crown of the head up high. And exhale to cat. Press firmly into the hands. Begin to drop your heavy head. Inhale to cow. Drop the belly, crown of the head up high. And exhale, cat. Press firmly into the palms. Begin to stretch as much as you can. Now 2 more times where the length of your breath, it matches the length of your movement. Slow, methodical breaths. Slow, oceanic movements. Breath, body, mind, heart, and soul all come into tune. On your next inhale, come to a neutral spine. Then your big toes can touch, knees can go wide. You're going to exhale down into a child's pose. Feel free to use a blanket underneath the torso, whatever you need here to relax, to stretch, to grow. And come back to your breath. Come back to your intention and just begin to slow it down. And we begin to follow the steps of mindfulness right here, right now. And feel free to count those breaths in, pause and hold, and exhale and count those breaths out. You can do the 4 to 6 second inhale, pause for 2 seconds, and then exhale for 2 to 4 seconds. Just letting everything go. And release your attachments today to success. Release your attachments to failures. Allow yourself to be mindful in this moment, in this breath. To be present. Today's intention is empowerment. We begin to empower ourselves and others. You feel the transformation that's occurring within you already this week. That yoga truly transforms us from the inside out. More inner strength, more confidence, more flexibility. You find your breath. Slower, deeper. You're halfway through this posture. This is where all the growth occurs. The recovery. Where you begin to rebuild and heal. You begin to restore. Find patience right now for yourself. Allow yourself to relax and breathe slow and deep, even in the difficult times. Through this practice, allow yourself to find productive discomfort but not pain. And we never cross over that threshold to where we cause harm to ourselves or others, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Just begin to observe. Observe in the body, where you might be a little tight, a little sore, a little tender, maybe a little achy. But then to begin to observe where you're more open, where you're strong, flexible, courageous, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Slow down your breath even more. As you exhale, sink your heart, your hips, all the way down into the earth. As you inhale, slowly, gently come back up to a tabletop. So hips are over the knees, shoulders are over the wrists, spine is nice and long, tops of the feet are down on the earth. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, crown of the head high. And then exhale to cat. Curl your spine. 2 more times. Inhale, cow. The length of your breath matches the length of your movements. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. Then exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Then exhale, slowly make your way down to Sphinx pose. Shoulders are over the wrists, forearms are down on the earth, palms are down. Kind of tuck the tailbone as much as you can. Relax the lower sacrum, tops of the feet are down. We're going to go into that sideways pose. So remember, you can use whatever props you need to help support your head, a blanket, a block. If your arm can be up or out, whatever variation you need to find productive discomfort and not pain. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, take your left arm out. Take that right palm next to the heart and twist and draw the right shoulder over the left. You can grab that right foot, both palms can meet, whatever serves you in this breath, in this moment, any variation. Right knee can go up. Slow down your breath. Begin to clear your mind. Close your eyes. When we transition from one posture to another, on and off the mat, we tend to forget our breath. Oops, good. When we feel anxious, frustrated, irritated, give yourself that opportunity to take a slow, deep, methodical breath. Slow it down even more. And feel free to count those breaths. And observe. Observe in your body anywhere that you may be tight, tender, sore. Release any tension you have in your jaw. And relax through the back of the neck. And breathe slower and deeper. And just become aware. Aware of the external feelings that are occurring, the temperature of this room, the various layers of clothing that you're wearing, and your rings, watches, bracelets. Any pressure you feel internally. Joints, ligaments, tendons, deep down into the muscles, the fascia, and the feelings that you have right now. Just thank yourself. Have gratitude at this breath in this moment. Thank yourself for coming here. You've already been in this posture for a couple minutes. This is where all the growth occurs. This is really when we begin to empower ourselves, that we begin to change, evolve, that the healing begins. The recovery, the trust, that we rebuild ourselves from the inside out. Take an inhale, open the heart. If you have that foot clasp, let it go. And exhale, rotate slowly and gently over to the belly. And as you inhale, slowly, gently come back into Sphinx pose. Relax through the sacrum, tuck your tailbone down, tops of the feet down. Try to open the heart, draw your shoulder blades back, and just let that side go. Take an inhale, take the right arm out to wherever you need. This side can be different. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, draw that left shoulder over the right. Now you can clasp those hands. You can grab that left foot. You can open up in any manner you can and need to. Support the head as much as possible. Deepen the breath. The sensation, the feeling of numbness, tingling like the body part is asleep is completely, totally normal. What you should not feel is pain. Productive discomfort. And just continue to follow those first few steps of mindfulness. Your breath, your intention, just a general observation. An awareness externally of all the feelings that are occurring, the temperature of the room, the clothing, then internally, of how this posture feels different. The left always feels different than the right. But find acceptance right here. Breathe and manifest acceptance of who you are in this breath in this moment. The left is never the same as the right. The past is never the same as the present, and the present is never the same as the future. Allow yourself to become vulnerable right here. You're in a room full of warriors. We're here to protect one another on all levels. We're here to respect one another. To accept one another. And to love one another unconditionally. Find a deeper, methodical breath. Find patience right now with yourself and others. This is when it all begins to open up. The healing really begins to occur. Let the weight of the world fall off your shoulders. Let any stress fall off your shoulders and off your hips. Anything you've been carrying around, allow yourself to become free. Liberated. Allow yourself to truly become empowered through this practice. Fall in love with who you are right here, right now. You're more than enough. Begin to feel a level of love for yourself that you have never felt before. Begin to feel a level of acceptance for yourself that you've never felt before. As you inhale, if you have the clasp of the foot, just go ahead and let it go. As you exhale, rotate slowly, gently over to the belly. Inhale, come up to Sphinx pose for just a couple of breaths. Shoulders are over those elbows. Open the heart as much as you can. Tops of the feet are down and just let it all go. We're going to slowly transition into 2 more cat and cows, and then we're going to come to seated. So take an exhale, and as you inhale, push yourself up to tabletop. Shoulders over the wrists, hips are over the knees, tops of the feet are down on the earth. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, crown of the head high. And exhale, cat, curl your spine. One more time. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, crown of the head high. And exhale, cat. Press firmly into the palms. Now grab your strap, make sure it's at the top of the mat, and then come all the way down to your back. And then just start by hugging those knees into the chest. Relax the shoulders, relax the spine down onto the earth. And as you inhale, pull that right knee towards your heart. As you exhale, extend that left leg down into the earth. And then grab your strap and place it around the ball of your foot. And grab the strap in the right hand and then relax that left leg down. So the left heel, left calf, left hamstring, left glute, left shoulder, everything's down. We're just going to pulse this out for a couple of breaths. So exhale, extend that leg down. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, pull that leg up a little bit higher. Inhale, lower that leg down. And exhale, pull that leg up. One more time. Inhale, lower that leg down. And exhale. Take an inhale, make sure that strap's in the right hand. And as you exhale, let that right leg fall out to the right. Now you can place a bolster or a blanket or a block, whatever you need, underneath that leg. You can actually let go of the strap here if you want, or you can gently pull on it. Whatever serves you right here, right now. Come back to your breath and relax the whole left side of the body down onto the earth. The left shoulder, the left glute, the left hamstring, the left calf. Melt it down. Productive discomfort, not pain, should be occurring right here. And come back to your breath. Deeper, slower, more methodical breath. A breath of love. A breath of acceptance. A breath of passion and creativity. We begin to realize our gifts, our talents through this process, and we begin to share that with ourselves, others in our community. Breathe through any tension that's occurring and begin to relax the jaw even further, even deeper. And become aware, even with the eyes closed, of what you see. A beautiful sunrise this morning. This earth, the trees, the grass, the birds, the blue sky. Truly that magical sunrise with the orange and the tangerines, the yellows, the golds. What you see in your fellow brethren here. You see a transformation in them already from Monday. How they have found more love and acceptance for themselves. More honor, more pride, more resilience, to empowerment. Every inhale, define who you are, and every exhale, refine who you are. As you exhale, lower that right foot down a little bit lower. As you inhale, take that right leg up to center, relax the sacrum, and take the strap in the left hand as you inhale, and as you exhale, twist that right leg over to the left side of the body, and rotate those hips so that right hip is directly on top of the left. Shoulders are relaxed as much as possible, and you're really going to feel this in your IT bands, in your hip flexor. You might even feel it in your psoas. Breathe slower and deeper. This is probably more intense. Find patience. Find the ability to relax as much as possible. Become aware with the eyes closed of what you see inside, of who you've become. More mindful, more patient, more loving. More grateful. How you begin to feel whole and complete, purposeful. Excited about this journey and this path. Continue to follow those steps. Intention. Deeper, slower breath that allows you to relax. As you begin to inhale a little bit longer, pause a little bit longer, and exhale a little bit longer. You feel different about yourself. You feel different about this community. You see this earth different. You see the community different. Most importantly, you see yourself different. Just a few more breaths here. Be patient with yourself. Release your attachments to success and release your attachments to failure so you can just be right here. As you exhale, lower that right foot down as much as you can. Inhale, slowly take that right leg up, let go of that strap, hug the knees into the chest, and begin to rock from right to left, left to right. Relax the shoulders, the spine, the sacrum down into the earth. The length of your breath, it mirrors, it matches the length of your motion. Come back to center. That threshold that you have. Inhale, pull that right knee in. Exhale, relax that right leg down onto the earth. The back of the right heel, the calf, the hamstring, the glute, the right shoulder. Then grab that strap and place it around the ball of that left foot. And the strap is in the left hand. As you inhale, kind of lower that left foot down. As you exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower that foot down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, make sure it's in the left hand. Exhale, take that left leg out to the left side. And it's okay if you meet your neighbor. And relax through the whole entire right side. The right heel, the right calf. Relax through the jaw. Deepen the breath. Begin to feel different from the inside out. Build your awareness of that. That you're no longer comparing the left to the right. You're no longer comparing your past to the present to the future. You're no longer comparing yourself to yourself or to others. Non-judgmental. That you care for yourself and you care for others. You empower yourself and you empower others. The next step is build the awareness of what you hear. The clasp of the straps, the movement in this room, your breath, maybe your neighbor's breath. The sound of my voice, the music, any noises outside of nature, the wind, the birds. And then begin to listen to what you're telling yourself through this journey, through this practice. That intention that you breathe, that intention that you feel, that intention that you see, you now hear. That you are empowered. That you are strong. You're courageous. You're bold. That you are loved and accepted. Even through the difficult times, even through the times where there's more pressure, more discomfort, allow it to be productive and allow yourself to grow through this. Allow the body to begin to heal even further and deeper. To recover, to repair. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Just a few more deep breaths here. As you exhale, lower that left foot down as much as you can. As you inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, take that left leg over to the right side of the body. Stack that left hip directly on top of the right. Relax your shoulders down. And use any props you need to find comfort. Close your eyes. Deepen your breath. And it's okay if you meet your neighbor. And follow those steps. Those steps that allow us to be present, to be centered, to be grounded. The steps that allow us to be in this moment full of gratitude. A slower, deeper, oceanic breath. Just a general observation. And then you begin to build your awareness. Of how this side feels different than the other, but that's okay. It's completely okay. The temperature of the room may have changed a little bit. The feelings you have deep down into your heart and your soul. That you realize you're more than enough. That you realize that you're a warrior. That you realize that you're empowered. That you're strong. How you begin to see yourself and others. How you begin to see this community and this earth as nurturing. And that's how you see yourself as nurturing. And of what you hear, you begin to slow down. You begin to take your time. And you begin to enjoy the journey and live life to the fullest with every step, with every breath, with every heartbeat. Feel the transformation that's occurring. Feel alive. Feel free. Feel whole and complete. Find gratitude. Thank yourself for this opportunity to manifest changes, to manifest growth, to experience a life you never even imagined. As you exhale, take that left leg over just a little bit further. Inhale. Come back to center, hug the knees into the chest, let go of the strap. And we're going to go into Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you want to put those blocks next to the sides of you, anything like that, but just before we hop into that, just hug the knees and find that deep oceanic breath. Those movements where breath, body, mind, heart, and soul are once again in tune, in sync, in line. Bring the soles of the feet together. Lower the sides of the feet down to the earth. And once again, if you need anything underneath those thighs, Right palm can be on the belly, left palm can be on the heart. Palms can be out to the side, palms up, or even up overhead. Relax the tailbone, the sacrum. Relax everything down. Close your eyes. And follow those steps of mindfulness. Begin to dive deeper into the heart, into the soul of who you are. A warrior that's empowered, that's strong, courageous, enlightened, knowledgeable. Begin to feel how you truly transformed just in the last couple of days. Awareness of all your sensations, of how you feel things different externally and internally, of how you hear things different externally and internally, and how you see things different externally and internally. Allow yourself to find a state of relaxation that you've never felt. A state of vulnerability that you've never felt because you trust yourself. You trust the fellow brethren in this room. You have found more acceptance for yourself than you've ever found before. You have found a level of unconditional love for yourself than you've never experienced before, right here, right now. Begin to allow that love to flow with every heartbeat through the body. That heart pumps out unconditional love to every single cell that you have. To every fiber, out every pore. You can stay right here in this posture for Shavasana, or if you want, you can go in traditional Shavasana where the legs are extended long, arms are next to the side, and palms are up. You can find any prop, any blanket, anything to make you comfortable for the next few moments. Just release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Release any tension you have through the jaw, and begin to relax through the back of the neck. And relax your shoulders, the triceps. Relax your biceps, the elbow. Relax your forearms through your wrist and all through the hands, the back of the hand, the palm, through the fingers, the knuckles, relax the clavicle, the scapula. Let the back of the spine melt down into the earth, as well as the back of the rib cage. Relax the sacrum. Try to tuck and tilt the tailbone. begin to allow the back of the heart to open up and connect to the earth below us, to grow roots where you find contentment. You begin to feel nurtured. You begin to feel full. You begin to really feel connected with the earth. Now begin to relax through the front part of the body, the chest cavity, where the heart and the lungs reside. Begin to allow the healing energy to flow through the body, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That healthy cells vibrate at a higher frequency than the unhealthy cells. Let them flow through the stomach, the kidneys, the colon, the liver, all the way down to the pelvic region. Now open up the front of the heart. Imagine a ray of light coming from the heavens above you, from the sun, the spiritual side, that you're connected spiritually to the heavens above us, mentally, physically, and spiritually to the earth below us. Now open up the sides of the heart to the person on your left, to the person on your right, to the other brethren in this room, that they feel your unconditional love, that they feel your acceptance, they feel your respect for one another. And you extend that reach into the entire community. That you love people unconditionally. You accept people, family, friends, colleagues. And begin to relax through the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads. Relax the IT band, the hip flexors. Relax your knees. Relax the calves and the shins. Relax through the ankles and all through the feet, the heels, the toes, the arches, and the soles of the feet, that which touches the earth. And for the next few minutes, allow yourself to follow all those steps of mindfulness, where everything begins to become completely, totally in tune and in sync. That the intention that you set of empowerment, of trust, of gratitude truly flows through the whole entire body, to every fiber, to every cell. Allow yourself to become more vulnerable than you ever have in your entire life for the next few moments. You're completely safe and secure in this space. Begin to allow the mind to escape the body, that you come into a trance, that you're in and out of consciousness, you're in and out of reality, that dreams and reality begin to fuse together. I'll bring you out in just a few moments. Slowly and gently begin to reconnect your mind to this spiritual vessel. Feel a complete, total transformation from the inside out. That's what's occurred. And just started with your breath. Continue with your belief and your behavior. That you truly have the ability to empower yourself, to enlighten yourself, to accept and love yourself unconditionally. Slowly and gently begin to reawaken the body. Grace the thumbs over the fingers and wiggle the toes. Find gentle movement in the hands, the feet, the wrists. And a symbolism of a fresh start and a new beginning. As you inhale, bring the arms up overhead for a long, beautiful body stretch. And as you exhale, hug those knees into the chest and rock from left to right, right to left. Breath, body, mind, heart, and soul are all in tune and in sync. And take your time and rotate over to the right side in the embryo position with the right bicep as a pillow. Place the left hand on your heart. And feel more alive, more free, more empowered, more confident in who you are and who you've become. Today you become more mindful, more present, that you slow down. You find more passion, more creativity. Take that left palm, place it on the earth, slowly, gently push yourself up to a seated position at the top of the mat. Hands are at prayer, thumbs are at the sternum. The eyes can be closed or soft gaze. The head's in a reverence of prayer, bowed in honor, pride, and respect for ourselves and for our community. Continue to allow your breath to guide your movements. Allow your heart to guide your thoughts and your soul to guide your beliefs. The warrior in me honors, respects, and appreciates the warrior in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the opportunity to connect, to bond, to yoke, and to serve. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste. Thank you, guys.